Kristian, Dylan, and Evelyn.
Yeah. Here we go.
Everyone. Hey guys.
Hi guys. How are you?
Everybody in frame.
Yeah, we'll squish.
We love that. Thank you so much.
Luckily, Dylan smells good today. Today he does.
Ooh, yeah, normally that's not true. Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, this season we find out that Delphine is kind of running things at Diana, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, how does that affect her relationships with everybody else at this point? Seems like she's not the warm, friendly person we knew.
I think, for example, in real life, if you're going to get a promotion, it's going to change your relationship with everyone. So it's going to be that way for Delphine. When you're in a position of power, sometimes you've got to hide your true intentions. You have to accept the fact that you're going to be lonely. You're going to have to make sacrifices, really difficult choices. That's what comes with power. But with power also comes the chance to use that power and get revenge. So there's going to be some of that too. But she's not exactly on top. She's kind of there. That's the cool thing about season 3 is that we're trying to see who pulls the strings, who's behind Lita, who's behind Topside, who's behind Castor. And I think she's kind of in the middle of all of that. In season 2, she was more with Cosima in the dyad world. Now she's in the middle of all of these worlds, and she's kind of stuck. And it's a very hard place. And so it's going to be a hard season for Delphine, and all these challenges will bring out maybe a much darker side, I could say.
Great season for Delphine.
Yeah. For everybody, actually. Yeah. That's the cool thing about season 3 is we have so many characters now because we've got Project Castor, we've got Project Lita, but even all the auxiliary characters, they get flushed out so much this season, and it's really exciting to see the places that we all get to go, and we discover so much about ourselves in the process. It's a really full season. There's no let up over the 10 episodes. It's just go. It's really action-packed.
Insane. Yeah. Probably the most action-packed season of Orphan Black today.
Where does Paul loyalties lie?
You're gonna have to watch to find out. I think right now it lies with the military. I mean, Paul's finally in his element this year. He gets to be himself. He's not playing the double agent. I finally have an opportunity to make really strong character choices, which was really fun for me, like come out of my shell. Mm-hmm. So I had a really, really great time playing all the stuff I was able to play this season. So, but you will have to watch to find where his loyalties truly lie.
But it's a great season for answers.
It is.
You get a lot of answers this season. And then because of those answers, more questions come up as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds.
The closer you get to the truth, the closer you get to the more dangerous it is. So I think all of our characters too are like
it's
very heightened emotions.
Mm-hmm. The stakes are at a different. The stakes are way higher up here this season. Yeah, for sure.
So with Donnie and Allison, I mean, they are the greatest characters, the greatest couple characters.
Thanks.
Hottest.
Dynamic.
The sexiest and hottest. Yeah, let's just say it. Let's just say it. I mean,
let it be known.
So if with the season, I mean, will they continue to remain in their post-honeymoon like murder?
The second honeymoon is not over.
Okay.
They are it's now Team Hendrix, which is great. We see Donnie and Allison working together for the first time on the show, at least, and like the thing that you love about Allison and Donnie is still there. She's always kind of wearing the pants and bickering at Donnie, but Donnie loves it at the same time, and they both kind of love it at the same time, and seeing them work as a team is so much fun. And it's also fun for Tat and I because we get along so well and we have such a good time goofing around on set that it's just been so much more fun to be teammates, be chums, and explore that relationship, and then see how we do when we have to tackle other problems that come our way, because it's the suburbs and it's not boring. Stuff happens. Stuff comes to us.
Can we find out more about Donnie just on his own, like without Allison?
Yeah, I mean,
Donnie is awesome this year. Seriously, Donnie is freaking unreal this year.
Oh boy,
there's a new side to Donnie that we saw. One side of Donnie last season.
The backside of Donnie. That was the last time you saw Donnie in season 2. Was his butt.
Donnie cracks me up.
Crack.
Crack. Sorry, go ahead. I'm interjecting here.
No, there's definitely some fun Donnie stuff this season, and we do see his world separate from Allison a little bit, and to explore that is really a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is there ever any feelings of jealousy amongst the three of you because you all get to play with Tatiana and these different characters, but she's like supposed to be all yours?
I'm jealous that he gets to play with Allison.
She's my wife,
I
man.
get so excited when she's on the screen.
Oh wow.
Not in that kind of way. I just get excited to watch her. Like, I'm just get nervous for some reason.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm in love?
Maybe. We're all in love with Tat. It's kind of neat. I mean, there's one scene that didn't make it into episode 10 last season where Donnie goes to Rachel, and we shot it and everything, and just due to time we had to cut the scene. And there was a scene where I got to play with Rachel, and it really threw me. I had seen Sarah when I was, initiated into Clone Club. I got to meet Sarah, but Sarah and Allison, they look similar at least, and that's fine. But I remember sitting. It was my last day of the whole season, filming wise, and I was sitting off camera with Tat dressed as Rachel, and she's sitting in the body of Rachel. The voice is there, the body's there, the hair, the costume, and I was just so thrown by it. I was like, who are you? I've spent 2 seasons with you, but not you. But what's going on? And it's really neat to get the opportunity to see her as these other characters. I've seen her as other characters, even in just finishing that clone for the day, and she's about to shoot another scene with Donnie. She has to switch over to Allison, but before she actually goes into makeup and changes, we just block the scene, and she'll be dressed as another clone, and I'll be acting a scene. And it's not Allison, but it sounds like Allison, but she's got the different wardrobe on, and it's really amazing to see how she fully embodies these characters.
The cool thing is that there's a different energy in the room as she's a different clone. It's not just the mannerisms and the voice, and there's a vibe. There's a vibe. The way people are changes the energy in the room. The way I am, the way you are, it creates something. And she's that good that there's something that feels different as soon as you step in for blocking. You're like, oh, wait a minute, this is not Cosima.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that has the energy level that Tatiana Maslany has too. It's through the charts.
She's a little spark plug.
Well,
amazing.
I mean, how did she do what she is able to do because her energy level is so high, and she gives so much to each of us in every single scene. So, she has enough to go around. That's for sure.
Yeah.
For me, it's her fearlessness that I admire the most. These like spontaneous. I learned from the New York Times thing that she had done a lot of improv, and I'm like, well, obviously she grabs onto anything and makes it her own, and swings it up. And she's fearless in that instinct that she's like, all right, I'm just gonna integrate this.
And it's brilliant every time.
Watching that, it's just like jaw dropping.
Yeah.
I can't believe I get to work with her.
But even in terms of our characters, all 3 of us are in Clone Club. We know what's going on now, and I think it's safe to say that because our worlds have expanded so much, there is the potential that we'll meet other versions of the clones. So it's fun to explore that world more in season 3.
For sure.
What about a dance-off in season 3?
We just have a dance-off. Yeah, that's
He'd win for sure. This guy's got moves.
we got some moves.
You do.
Yeah.
You
I'll be
do.
the judge.
All right.
Okay, 3 for you.
Yeah, what, a 3? Out of 3, right?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Geek question for you guys.
Yeah.
Aware that you're a comic book now?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was on my bucket list until it happened.
I went
Issue 3. I haven't read it yet. I can't wait. You were in 1.
I was in 1.
Yeah.
I went to 4 different comic shops to pick it up, and it was sold out everywhere.
Oh, that's number 1.
Yeah.
It was number 1, I think.
All February, or
all
that week,
February.
or all
Beat
February.
out Darth Vader or something like that.
Yeah, Darth. Take that, Darth.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm proud of those guys. That's a smart way to market the show as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Are you kidding me? Yeah, dream come true. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, of course.
When we have kids too, you can be like, Granny was in a comic book once.
I heard real quick. I heard that Rachel's returning. How's that going to affect the whole power play?
Wait, did you really hear that? Are you trying to trick us right
Trailer, for
now?
real.
Was that Rachel?
Oh yeah, you never know.
I don't
See?
know.
That's how we do.
How deep did that pen go?
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
the question.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Great, thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That was fun.